Good day, we are live again. Hope everything is in order. But let's start all over. Ronelle asked us a question. She wanted to know how she can get her CV through to Jobs Today. And all she has to do is send it to cv@jobstoday.co.za. So all you need to do is go look at our website or the Facebook page that you're watching us on, and you will see the spelling with regards to Jobs Today. So it's jobstoday.co.za. The next one was from Pieterse. He wanted to know what was this all about every week, the discussions that we're having, and how he can go about listening and doing this. And so every week on a Monday, 4 o'clock, you can watch out with what we have to say. Some weeks we will be dealing with questions, so you can send your questions through. We'll be answering some of them. Some weeks it will be more specific with regards to what we can help you with and what you need to look out within the industry. But I think it's very interesting. In certain times, we'll also have guests attending the chat, and then you can ask them questions directly. So the next question was, and rather quite a few emails that we received throughout the last week, is people wanting to know, is there any workshops or any way where they can sit and get the benefit of some expert opinions with regards to how they can apply for employment, what their CV needs to look like, etc. Now, there is very good news, and we'll put it on social media after this as well. On the 21st of October, that is a Saturday, from 9 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock in the morning, we will be having a workshop where we'll discuss all of these things that you need to know when applying for a position, what to put in your CV, how to interact during an interview, and then also certain questions which popped up the last week with regards to having an employment and wanting to move to another company. What should you look out? Because ultimately, when you make a move or you go for an interview, as much as they are interviewing you for the position, you need to look at them and say, is this a fit for me? So yes, look out for that. The cost to that workshop or the morning workshop will be R100, but you can email me deon@deonpieterse.co.za, and all that information will also be on the Facebook page, so you can see that. The next question we received was from Rihanna. Rihanna said, I received a job offer, but not sure I should accept it. More money, but I am happy where I am. Now, Rihanna, that's a very difficult one because a person needs to grow within what you do and specifically your field as well. If you are happy with regards to where you are, your environment is pleasant, and then you're happy with your salary, yes, do not make that move. But if you want to grow, look at certain factors, which is your external factors like transport. Is it further travel? Stability of the company that you're moving to. What is their employment rate or their resignation rate? How many people leave the position? So look at that. Does the company retain staff, or do they move in and out quite quickly? So lots to look for. But I'll ask you again, if you need specific answers to these questions, please send me an email and tell me what is it specifically that you are looking for, and feel free to contact us and we can maybe discuss it with you. But be very sure when you make the move to make sure that you know why you're making that move. I'd just like to apologize for the voice as well. The flu has got me down. The next one's from John. John says, what documents do I need to send when applying for any position? Well, John, that's also a difficult one, but I would recommend that when you apply for a position, do not send any personal particulars like your ID, your pay slips, those things at first. Let the company contact you, the recruitment company, and make sure that they're a reputable company. Have a look. Do they have a website? Do they have a physical address? And then a telephone number is always handy. Not in all cases, but have a look whether it's a Gmail account or a Hotmail account or something like that. But be very wary when you send through information to a so-called agency. Make sure that you can contact them or you can track them. Where are they? Because it's your personal information that you're sending out. So make sure that you only send it once requested and once you are satisfied that you feel comfortable sending it through to a specific agency. It's very difficult, and I would tell you to guard yourself with regards to these fax numbers where they say, please send a fax to this number and we'll contact you. Most of the cases, and not all of them, but most of them, you're not really getting any answers back. So do not even attempt that. Then the last one is, could I come to your offices to drop my CV off? Now, that is a question that we receive on a daily basis. Unfortunately, it is not possible. When we put out a position, and most agencies, you get quite a bit of CVs that comes in. So unfortunately for you to just walk in and not apply for a specific position, that agency or most agencies will not have the time to sit there and entertain that. Best is send it through with a very short letter stating that this is who you are and this is what you're looking for. So those are basically the questions we have time for this week. It's now 8 minutes past 4 o'clock. I'm Deon Pieterse for Jobs Today, but please tune in next week again at 4 o'clock. That's next week Monday, and hopefully we've got Kuni with us next week and he can discuss a bit more and see if we can get a specialist in to give you some more advice. But remember the talk on the 21st of October, that is, and it will be from 9 to 11 in the morning in Port Elizabeth. Cost is 100 Rand, and you will have a 2-hour session where you can ask questions, receive information. I'm Deon Pieterse. Have a good week further, and we'll speak to you next week.